Don't you ever raise your voice at me. I am your mother. Do you understand? All I do is worry and slave and defend you. And all I get back is that fucking face on your face. So full of disdain and resentment and always so annoyed. Well, now your sister is dead. And I know you miss her. And I know it was an accident. And I know you're in pain. And I wish I could take that away for you. I wish I could shield you from the knowledge that you did what you did. But your sister is dead. She's gone forever. And what a waste. If it could have maybe brought us together or something. If you could have just said, I'm sorry, or faced up to what happened. Maybe then we could do something with this. But you can't take responsibility for anything. So now I can't accept. And I can't forgive. Because nobody admits anything they've done!
That is the multifaceted, multi-talented Toni Collette. She looks familiar. You've seen her probably in The Sixth Sense years ago, also playing a mommy to a child with psychic abilities or third eye abilities and can see. They can see ghosts. Again, and then for her to have done this film years later, because I think was it The Sixth Sense? I think was maybe early 2000s, and this is a 2018 American supernatural psychological horror drama, which I should have added to my list last night, but nonetheless, I think she's a perfect scream queen because she just has that perfect pitch. Her words come across very clear and very pointed. And the things that she says in this film are very harsh. Written and directed by Ari Aster, which I believe this was his first directorial debut. And then he's gone on to do other things. But this is a big win for production company A24. Nonetheless, so you have a quick synopsis. As a family haunted by a mysterious presence after the death of their secretive grandmother, when the matriarch of the Graham family passes away, her daughter and grandchildren begin to unravel cryptic and increasingly terrifying secrets about their ancestry. Hence the name Hereditary. If I haven't mentioned, that's the name of this film. Trying to outrun the sinister face they have inherited. And according to interviews with the director, what makes it so scary is that the film or the story itself makes the viewer invested. And once you're invested, the more terrorizing and menacing it becomes. It's jarring. Its ending is even more jarring. But I think ideal, especially for the Halloween season. So get yourself some popcorn and please do watch Hereditary. I believe you can watch it on Hulu. And moving on to our next Scream Queen. How more blood curdling can you get in terms of screams? Now, I mentioned Shelley Duvall. I've been mentioning her in a number of other videos, and again, what a great talent. But yes, she is synonymous with the Scream Queens of their heyday. This is 1980s The Shining, and the famous bathroom scene where Jack's character has lost his and he seeks revenge on his poor wife. So again, just the screaming, just the sheer terror. I believe also it's been rumored, that it was very taxing on her, shooting that scene several times over and over until Stanley Kubrick was satisfied with the scene. So I think it took a lot out of her. And yeah, it just goes to show, we have to give more credit to our actors because they put themselves in these positions where a lot of them after they wrap, they don't necessarily stay the same. Even with the last movie I mentioned, Hereditary, the actor who played the son, they said that he had to go somewhere so that he can get that character just right, and then sought therapy soon after because that's how traumatizing the experience was. So it's for our entertainment, and they do it, and that's why they get paid so well. But it's something. It's truly something to watch.
What am I doing? Huh? Huh? What am I doing? Hello? Nice try, Randy. Tell Tatum to hurry up, okay? Bye now.
If you hang up on me, you'll die just like your mother. Do you want to die, Sydney? Your mother sure didn't.
Fuck you, you creep.
Get up, Sydney! And we bookend here with another character from the famous Scream, Neve Campbell, who plays Sydney. She is the epitome of heroine, kick-ass, scream queen, but she has some pipes on her, honey. No one knowing, again, nobody necessarily, you can't anticipate what's going to be a hit, but the fact that this movie would be a second winner, I mean, again, Wes Craven had a collection of great horror movies, but this was like, this became big, and especially, like I said, when it became a spoof, and they did Scary Movie in homage to Scream. But she was phenomenal, and she went on. She starred in a number of prequels soon after, but again, she needs her flowers, like they say, because Neve Campbell was the shit for the Scream franchise. So I'm anticipating. I'm very much looking forward to what's in store with a number of upcoming films, especially the new and improved Scream that will bring back our original cast. Yes, the new promotions for Scream for the impending 2022 film is an upcoming American meta slasher film that serves as the 5th installment of the Scream film series. It is directed by Matt Bettelneely Open and Tyler Gillett and written by James Vanderbilt. This film is produced by Vanderbilt. The premise: 25 years after a streak of brutal murders shocked the quiet town of Woodsboro, a new killer has donned the ghost face mask and begins targeting a group of teenagers to resurrect secrets from the town's deadly past. Ooh, sounds interesting. Devilishly interesting. So they'll bring back our beloved cast, except for the ones that, unfortunately perished in the first movie, like Drew Barrymore and Rose McGowan, which also was another phenomenal actress in that film. I mean, of course, she's still alive, she's working, but her scene and how she unfortunately dies in that film, that was brutal to watch. But nonetheless, I'm quite interested in seeing this new version because we have a more multi-ethnic cast, and some of our new scream queens, leading ladies possibly, are Latina. So again, I'm enjoying. See, if you're gonna do a revamp, yeah, do it like that. Bring in some new fresh blood, fresh faces, fresh, everything, If you've noticed, most of the women I've mentioned thus far have been Caucasian. And we haven't seen a variety of scream queens where we can say, hey, aside from the fact that now thankfully we have TV, and I think that's broadened more of the film industry with, thankfully for American Horror Story, we've had Angela Bassett and a number of other people of color who have come on to Angelica Ross. I mean, all that, we need much more representation of Latinos and African Americans in film and in every genre. Sci-fi, horror, psychological. That's where it needs to be. That's where it needs to go. So I'm very interested in seeing how this is gonna play out for the impending year, but it looks really good. And so, like I've mentioned, I'm gonna be finishing my spooktacular tomorrow evening. Perhaps might do a small video before I head out and enjoy the Halloween festivities I have in store. But I've hoped my faithful, loyal fans and viewers have been enjoying my spooktacular special. And yes, please let me know. Have you liked my commentary? Do you agree with the choices that I've made with certain films for Scream Queens? Do you like the bouffant? Did I do Elvira, the Mistress of Dark, justice? Did I? Yeah, let me know. Give me a suggestion. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. If you like what you see, hit that subscription button and the notification button so that way you are alerted of my next pending video and review. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope, again, if you are going out or participating in any activities, festivities, parades, please go safely. Please wear a mask. We're still very much in this situation. But don't let that stop you from the Halloween fun, brouhaha. There's so many ways that you can enjoy the holiday season. Props, DIYs, old school phones that nobody uses. All types of stuff. Tell me that you can't have fun with just a little bit of creativity. Since I'm already doing this, Ronette's hairstyle. Doing my best with Elvira, Ronnie, shtick going on. And not for nothing, if you keep hearing, this is a recurring theme for all my Halloween videos. I love this song in particular by Wilson Pickett, In the Midnight Hour, which has the same title of a 1980s Halloween movie, which didn't really, wasn't like in any of the categories that I was covering, but still, that's a favorite for me. It's called The Midnight Hour, and it's hard to find on DVDs for some reason, or to stream. I've been able to see it on YouTube, thankfully, and it has a bevy of up-and-coming actors of the time, and we have LeVar Burton. LeVar Burton is in this film too. So again, if you are a big fan of Reading Rainbow, and Lord knows I was championing him for being the host for Jeopardy, but he's young LeVar Burton is in this film, and I think also the daughter of Sidney Poitier, I think. But yeah, we have vampires, we have ghosts, we have classic songs, a hottie for a leading man. I believe he was the same leading man for another movie where Sarah Jessica Parker was in. I think it was called Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Gorge. Anyway, so stay tuned for my next spooky special. And yeah, let me know. Again, constructive criticism and compliments are always welcome. So let's play this out, y'all. Till next time, y'all. XOXO, Nerdy Girl.